I'm Sally Graham, I'm the Managing Director of Avant Franchise Partners. I first got into care when I was 11 years old when my parents bought a residential home for older people. There was the Community Care Act in 1993 which prompted my father and I to look at moving into domiciliary care. I ended up with 9 offices and I ran that business for around 14 years with my father, which was very successful. We took loads of pride in the quality of care that we delivered, and it was financially very successful as well. But the main drive for me was providing quality services to people living in their own homes. So in 2011, I set up Avant Franchise Partners with Deepa Dunga, who was my HR manager at my last business, and we spent the first 3 years developing the Avant model and building our own pilot branches. So we have 3 branches that we run in West London, and from that we've now developed the franchise model, and we are now looking to award franchisees across the UK. And over 10 years we would love to build up a national network of very successful care agencies. All of the mistakes that I've learned, I've reduced the risk of any franchisee making mistakes. And so all of that experience has gone into the model that I've created at Avant. One of our USPs is myself, that I have been a franchisee. I understand what it means to be a franchisee. The scope of our service is actually very large, and the main focus is to enable people to live independently within their own homes.
My name is Michael Horgan. I'm a non-exec director with Avant Healthcare Services. I've been in the health and social care market now for a long time, 27 years, during which time I've been pleased to work with a number of major healthcare companies and have a responsibility for 4 major franchise businesses in the UK, all in social care. Depending on the background and experience of the franchisee, whether they've had a career in healthcare or not, their role will vary, but at the end of the day, they are managing their business. There is an initial training program that we put together for franchisees to help them understand the basics of the Avant model and the sector. But after that, we will be there to support them, to hold their hand throughout the duration of the agreement. Clearly, as they get more experience, that training becomes less and less, and we focus on other things to help them develop their business. But at the end of the day, it's about support for the duration of the franchise agreement. Home care is very well suited to franchising because it is a local service. What people are looking for is someone to provide care and support in their local community. This is not a national service, it's a very local service. What Sally Graham did very successfully was to build a multi-territory business, and therefore she ended up with a large number of franchise territories operating from 2 local bases. It's that model that we want to develop, and we think that's fairly unique in franchising in today's world, and that's what we want to push forward, is franchisees who are looking to develop a large business, multi-territory business, delivering a quality care service with all the economies of scale that could naturally come by combining multi-territories through a smaller number of offices. The Avant model is built on the success that Sally Graham achieved whilst she was a franchisee. She's not asking any franchisee of Avant to do something that she hasn't very successfully done herself. What makes a good Avant franchisee? They need to have an entrepreneurial spirit, they need to want to be their own boss, but most importantly, they need the empathy to be able to provide a quality care service.